Yeah, baby, we're in New York at Threat Life Stadium. The fans here can always expect high rent, high Broadway ticket prices, and high body counts, along with the smell of urine in the streets. This game is going to be a wholesale slaughter. No discounts in the MFL. The teams storm the field. The Hexon Oilers take on the New York Tyrants. Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the sidelines and hear what the team's captains have to say. Hi again, everyone. Grim Blitzrow here, along with the only guy to ever get cut from the league for testing positive for not taking enough steroids or mutant growth hormones. Brickhead Mulligan.
Hey, there was a reason for that. I had to quit taking steroids. My nutsack was shrinking, and I sprouted this mini-me on my shoulder. Pricks Jr. freaked me out.
You're a pussy.
The defense called a warp-speed dirty trick. Man, look at him go. He broke free and has open field in front of him. Touchdown! And he rumbles that one into the end zone. Nicely done.
I can't run like that unless it's coupon night at Taco Hell. He has better footwork than me. I'm kind of not clenching his cheeks, no.
Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sinners.
It's good. Here comes the kicker.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. What's the kicker, Grim?
This guy in the field.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me a story like, here's the kicker. When I turned on the light, it was...
Ooh, hope he's got a good chiropractor.
And it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback throws a murder ball, which will slice its way through any defense. And there's an 8-yard catch.
Chipping away with those medium passes, I like it. Like a patient prison break.
Second down and 2. And the defense spiked the offensive water with Strawberry Fields. And now they can taste sound but can't remember what the concept of time is.
Sounds like you every day.
Oh, that was totally uncalled for. And that's why we love the MFL. Third down and 6.
Hot 1, hot 2, hot.
First down! And this guy is a stud, Bricks.
They're telling me, nice run.
No, I mean, he's a real stud. He works at the Mutant Stud Farm weekends and summers.
Hot 1, hot 2, hot.
If you don't think you can make the interception, batting it down is the next best thing.
Great advice, Grim. That receiver's going to go far in this league if he listens to you.
I wasn't talking to... never mind. Yes, Brick, he will. He blasted and picks up 7 yards right there. Oh, holy Montezuma's revenge. That's a crap your pants and die tackle. That Montezuma was very vengeful, wasn't he, Bricks? Wonder what made him so mad.
Yeah, it was probably all the diarrhea.
No, you're probably right.
Yeah, they probably ran out of toilet paper when he was in some all-inclusive resort, and he just got so mad and cursed everyone who came to Mexico forever to crap their pants. Sounds like he didn't really think it through, because, he should have made it specifically for the owners of the inclusives, but not the guests.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't really know right now. What day is it?
And it's 1st and 10. Interception, and that's how you stop an offense.
Don't you just love the sound of bones snapping and cracking? I mean, when they're not young.
And it's 1st and 10. And he runs it for 4 yards. Second down and 6.
Oh, this berserk dirty trick ain't fair to
And that's another turnover for the defense. He's rumbling and stumbling. Boom, dead and down. He just sent a message with that hit.
Yeah, the message was you can't kill the messenger, because he's going to kill you. But then he won't be able to read the message, because the messenger killed him. I'm going in circles.
And it's 1st and 10. And the MFL keeps pounding out the death hits on WMFL. They'll be scraping his pieces off the field for months after that hit.
Yeah, you have to admire him, Grim. He really leaves his heart on the field. And his liver, and his blood, oh, and his skull.
Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay.
Holy mother of blown-up mutants! Right in his face!
You've got to avoid those spikes or you'll be a mutant pincushion.
I was a chubby kid, Grim. My parents sent me to fat camp. My big brother told me as soon as you get there, stab the first kid you see and no one will mess with you. So I get off the bus at the camp, some kid runs up to me and stabs me.
And it's 1st and 10. Remember, folks, in the MFL, you are allowed to touch the quarterback, just like that. Second down and a very lot. And a nice pass for a 10-yard gain.
It's not a first down in the stat line, but it's a first down in our hearts.
3rd and 2. And he just wrestles away from that tackle. Boom, and he's dead.
Oh, bingo, bingo, bingo. I got bingo, Grim.
The ref calls a penalty. You know, the MFL has eliminated almost every penalty in the rule book, and yet it still feels like there's way too many penalties.
Stupid jerks. You guys suck.
The offense is running low on running backs. They have only 2 left. They need to conserve those runners now and consider passing more. The teams are all tied up at the end of quarter 1. We'll be right back. First and 4. And they run it for a couple of yards. Second and 3. Third down and 8. Fumble! You gotta protect the ball better than that. And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think it's...
Bam! Say goodnight to that guy, Bricks.
Good night to that guy, Bricks.
You're an idiot.
The offense is running low on quarterbacks. They have only 2 left. They might consider running the ball more. And it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback finds his man for the 1st down. The offense is down to their last running back. When he bites the dust, they can only pass.
Yeah, well, at least they don't have to forfeit, Grim.
That's right, but now the defense can focus on killing the receivers. And it's 1st and 10. Second down and more than the QB would like. Great play by the defense. It's not too often a quarterback gets rejected.
That's why that's the position I originally tried out for. I want to know what it's like for other people to accept you.
Now that went from a joke to making me feel feelings. Stop it. This isn't a place to feel feelings. This is football. And that was a huge run right there.
Hey, speaking of huge runs, hey, man. Bricks, why don't you put a cork in that gravy maker of yours, huh? Hey, I'm dying up here.
And kickers practice for this kind of kick every day. Pretty standard.
Nothing standard when you got bloodthirsty mutants on the defensive line.
He is automatic. Nice kick.
Boring. Just give them the points and let's move on.
Let's see if they can keep the momentum going and keep these fans happy and or bloodthirsty, whichever. And it's 1st and 10. They've called a zap attack. Devastating hit knocks the ball loose. Oh, mama. He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds his head, he'll be okay.
First down and 1. Second down and 5. Oh, man, his neck vertebrae just got crunched. Sounded like a gorilla sitting on a bag of potato chips. As they say at the deli, who's next?
Can I get a Swiss on rye with, no mustard?
The offense has no running backs left, so this becomes a passing-only offense.
They can still run it with their QB, right, Grim?
Sure, they can run their QB into the defense that's feasting on runners. Sounds like a good plan, moron.
Hey, watch it!
Don't try to get fancy here. Just put the ball down and kick it.
In that order, Grim?
The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can hold them. He sets up for the return. Let's see if he can break one wide open. Oh, man, Bricks, you gotta love a player who goes down fighting.
And whoever said never hit a man when he's down is just plain lazy. Nice extra effort there.
The kicker died on that play.
That's terrible. Now what do they do?
Well, another player will assume the kicking role for the remainder of the game. The coach is praying he won't need a long field goal to win this one. And it's 1st and 10. Hey kids, do you remember getting shoved in a locker because you wore glasses? I do. Join the MFL. Oh, and he breaks free and has nothing but open field in front of him. He's at the 10. And he scores! And here comes the extra point attempt. It goes right through.
Yeah, like a double-stuffed burrito from Taco Hell.
They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
Oh, and he looks like he just saw 400 scary movies after that hit.
Yeah, sounds like my off-season.
And it's 1st and 10. Running like an old guy looking for a bathroom. 1st down. The offense calls a timeout. This is why you save your timeouts so you can use them in the 2-minute warning.
Now I get it. Makes sense, Grim.
No doubt about it, that guy is dead. He says, I'm taking you with me. And it's 1st and 10. Oh, now the offense is getting kills.
This is a really violent game, guys. It's fantastic.
It's a close battle as the quarter ends. Halftime is brought to you by those caring folks at Mutant Industries. They make the world a better place by making the government tell you it is. It's anyone's game as the 3rd quarter begins. Both teams have taken their performance-enhancing drugs, and everyone is ready to rock and roll. The teams line up for the second half kickoff. The teams are lined up for the kickoff. Looks like he'll be able to run this one back if he's not terrified for his life.
He is, but he's got no choice.
He refuses to go down. Now the offense is getting kills. This is really a violent game, guys. And the offense has only 2 running backs left, and the defense is licking their lips.
I think they want to hit those last 2 runners for this night, Grim.
And it's 1st and 10. Oh, and he might have just saved a touchdown on that deflection. Second down and 10. This is your brain, and this is your brain on first. And that's another pick. Man, oh man, the defense is going to have more. And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can say that, Grim. Oh, boy.
And it's 1st and 10. punishing hit. Second down and 7. That ball was almost intercepted. And that'll bring up third down and 7. That's the way to move the chains. That's good for a first down. This game is all about momentum and killing. First down and 1. Touchdown! Oh, he ran through those defenders like a greased turkey. The coach isn't liking that call. Oh, his head just exploded. They're back up here on first down, and they've had enough. The offense jumps off sides and attacks the ref. You know, getting that first ref is kind of like fishing. Getting the first one seems to take forever, then they come in bunches. They'll probably come home with a stringer full of refs by the end of this game. First down and a mile. And that's a great 9-yard completion there.
Hey, it ain't great if you don't score or move the chains.
Second down and long. Oh, nice hit. Third down and long.
You ever get hit in the head with a bulldog, Grim?
Nope.
Well, I have on several occasions.
Not surprising.
Multiple times on each occasion.
Not surprising.
And trust me, that hit was worse.
He's got the distance, and the kick is good. The home crowd isn't impressed with that showing, but their team has a chance to respond. And it's first and 10. Second down and a very lot. Boom, dead and down.
He delivered the freaky fast hammer sandwich with extra mustard for the death blow. Speaking of ham sandwiches, I'm gonna go grab one. You want anything?
Now, still working on my salami here, Bricks. Thanks.
That's what she said. Didn't work that time. It was close, though.
Yep. And it's first and 10. Second down and more than the QB would like. And the defense calls a Strawberry Fields dirty trick. Now this takes me back to those crazy days of my youth, Brick. He just put that guy out of his misery and says, who's next?
I'm not saying the ref has been bribed, but he drove out of the field in a brand new hearse.
Second down and 6. The defense had enough with this ref and jumps off sides to kill him. And it's first and 10. Nice hit. That's the way you do it. Let him have it and then take it away. Second down and 10. Oh, big catch, big run, big touchdown.
Yeah, big deal. Mr. Meat for Brain grabbing the ball and didn't fall down.
Okay, nice and easy like a 2-foot putt.
You miss 2-foot putts all the time, Grim.
Straight through the uprights. They need a good return here to set up the offense. He's going to be able to run this one back.
I wonder if the kicker was setting up an easy kill.
Oh, with the brain scrambler. And it's first and 10. And there's another pick. Man, this quarterback must have learned a lot about sharing when he was in school. And he finds open spaces running toward the end zone.
Turn on your jet, you son of a bitch.
Now, there are some who would argue that we should just skip this step and make touchdowns worth 7.
What, and kick the kicker's job in half? They'd just be called sitters then.
It's good. When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked up? What do you do then?
Run.
Oh, and that's when it feels like to have your teeth removed without Novocaine.
If I had all my teeth knocked out like that, I'd have them made into dice, Grim. It'd be fun to gamble with my own teeth.
And the defense puts one over on the quarterback with a sticky ball dirty trick. The only thing the QB can do now is run for his life.
Or die.
And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. They'll need to fire on all cylinders to make a comeback in the final quarter. Second down and ain't gonna happen, partner. Oh, the defender almost picked up the ball on that one. Third down and the offense needs a miracle. And he punched his way out of it.
Where's mine?
Boom to the moon. Another loser bites the dust. In the MFL, winning is really about how much you want it, Bricks.
Well, he clearly didn't want to live as much as the other guy. That's a good point, Grim.
And it's first and 10. At this rate, the QB's going to have more interceptions than completions. Oh, and he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaurs.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out.
And it's first and 10. And the cornerback is down.
Zoom in on his face. I want to see if the little bastard's crying.
Second down and long. At this point, with multiple interceptions, the QB... Oh, with the brutal hit. And it's 1st and 10. Second down and a lot. You've got to catch that. Third down, and the punter is warming up. Pow! And how about a little dirt sandwich? Boring, but smart. Time to punt.
Whoa, you can't say that on the radio.
He boomed that one. Let's see if they... And he's got a chance for a good return here. And he sends him to the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
And it's 1st and 10. He is rolling thunder and pouring pain. The defense better watch out. The quarterback just threw a murder. And he just laid the wood on him on that one and knocked the ball out. His cleats are caked in blood and guts, and he's looking to score. The 10. It's a touchdown. Well, little chip shot here, extra point, but this guy could blow it. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
The best kind of kick is when it's right after a score.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm usually the one who gets kicked after scoring.
Ooh, that hit's going to shave a few days off his life. And it's 1st and 10. He picks up 10 yards on that play. 2 minutes remaining in the game. We'll be right back, folks.
Jeez, can this game take any longer? I got a date with Hot Wanda after this.
Junior, I told you that girl's nothing but trouble. And I don't think...
The roid rage dirty trick transforms a player in, and another interception. This quarter, now the offense is getting kills. This is really a violent game, guys. Oh, man, his neck vertebrae just got crunched. Sounded like a gorilla sitting on a bag of potato chips. As they say at the deli, who's next?
Can I get a Swiss on rye with, no mustard?
The offense is down to their last running back. If they lose him, they lose all their running plays. And it's 1st and 10. The quarterback had no time to throw, and the defense gets a big sack.
Why are they stopping the clock for the offense, Grim?
They're stopping it for their own offense. They're hungry for the ball, partner.
The ball? The pigskin? Bacon! I'm hungry for bacon!
And he's off to the races. He's hit the ball. Oh, now the offense is getting kills.
This is a really violent game, guys. It's fantastic.
The offense has only 2 quarterbacks remaining on the roster. They better be careful because when those guys die, it's forfeit city. Time to speed things up. The offense goes into a 2-minute drill. Tyrants gets another pick. Man, rough day.
Hey, Grim, what if interceptions counted as...
And he's off to the races. Look at that little mutant run.
I don't think you can say that, Grim. Oh, boy.
The defense has to make something happen here with one timeout left. Second down in a very lot. I don't know whose eyes the QB is using, but can we get him some new ones?
If that hit didn't cripple him, it certainly left skid marks.
The quarterback goes into a hurry-up offense. He's looking for a quick score.
Aren't we all, Grim? Aren't we all?
And he was steering a pick six, but dropped the interception.
That's
The New York Tyrants lose the game. They battled hard, but didn't have enough to get it done.
They should be ashamed of themselves. I know I am.
They choked like a bunch of banana choking chip chumps.
Let's go down to the field. The game MVP is about to rub it in.
Same thing.
Once again, the folks at Evil SN thank our viewing audience and the Mutant Football League for allowing us to telecast this sports presentation. This is Grim Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. signing off.
Today's game was brought to you by the Hexon Oil Corporation. We drill it, spill it, and kill it so